All right, time to get the word out on this one. We are live with the finals. Just want to get the word out one more time. I'm Chris. This is the college basketball general manager. This is the finals of season 2031 before we move to college basketball version 23 on Draft Day Sports. So we're just going to make sure that if some people want to watch the finals, they can just get in here in the next couple of minutes. But I'm just going to keep sending a few more updates out. But this is always on repeat for anyone who wants to watch it another time. Okay, and what's out? So let's check. As you can see, there's those lovely graphics. That team, Cuse, Ohio State. But let's get into the action of the game. So it's Ohio State and Cuse. Ohio State is second ranked, Cuse the third. Cuse lost 8 times, Ohio State 6 times. Wright Maloney is the big player. Right now the favorite is Cuse by 3.5. So let's get to the action. AI control. And we got some overlay stuff going on here. Montaging. Syracuse. And we're getting to it. All right, let's get those starting lineups. So Charles Michaels was so dangerous in the Final Four. He just shot the lights out, had 9 threes or something. Charlie Warhank is another beast. He's going pro. He's just incredible talent. But going up against Wright Maloney, who's a senior, who's been here a while, who's trying to get to the top of the pile. And Coop Williams is another good player. And Rafe is a transfer. So this is a mixed bag of players. And Cuse is able to put together a team that's made this run. So with that in mind, let's get to the tip. And we're off right now. So if anyone here from the league is in the channel, please feel free to say hi. But right now it's Cuse and Ohio State going at it. We'll see how this all turns out. Right now, I'm not sure who's going to win because Syracuse is the ACC rep, and such a crazy good game from Ohio State against Wichita State in their last one, and knocking off UConn in the game before. So Ohio State's run has been pretty incredible. Definitely something to watch out for, and such a dangerous team. And this is the last we'll see of the 2D mode on version 22. We're moving to 23 pretty soon, or ASAP, and got to work on the integration of that with our league. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to drop the league details in the chat. Bill Dozer's here. What's up, Bill? And yeah, he recognizes how good Charles Michaels and Charlie Warhank were, the point guard and the center for Ohio State. But Cuse, the lesser ranked team throughout the year, they're 16th ranked. Ohio State's 7th ranked. But interesting to see, like, the other top 6 ranked teams, they're not in the finals. So we're going to have a new champion today. And Cuse is up 3 right now. Normally, I think they've been running their 2-3 zone just like original Cuse. And so famous for the 2-3 zone. Coop Williams, he's going to need to have a big game here if they're going to overcome Michaels and Warhank. At the moment, Ohio State's not hitting the threes like they did in their last game. Warhank, though, mid-range game showing off there. Michaels was fouled. We got a tie game. Warhank can throw down the big dunks as well. So big shots from Cuse were coming out in the Final Four from Izell. He had a really nice game when they played Arkansas. And just as I say that, he hits a 3. And Michaels hits a 3. He's got 100% outside rating mid-range. Does not mean the three-point shot is at 100 rating, but it is as high as it gets for a combination of mid-range and deep ball, the way the player profiles work in this product. And right now it's a 4-point lead for Ohio State. We're at the halfway mark of the first half of the finals of championship. What am I saying? It's a college basketball general manager, CBGM, from the GM Games Network. Merv McClain, big 3 there. Trying to keep his team in it. It's Ohio State up 5 right now. Coming the other way. And Ohio State's currently up 6. Six-point lead. Cuse working the ball around. Big turnover there for Cuse. And there's a turnover, giving it back. Right now, working the ball around Ohio State, probably looking for a shot from Michaels. And as there's a miss from Manziel. Maloney working the post. Right now, Warhank is not on the floor, so we got Braun out there for Ohio State. Warhank's back in. Good coaching there from Ohio State. Don't want to be out without Warhank for too long. And Warhank grabs that board. Clyde Hollis taking a deep one. So a big battle right now between the senior Wright Maloney, who wants to win his first championship, his last try to be able to do it, battling in there with the diaper dandy Charlie Warhank. And Maloney, big board. Warhank's getting the fouls. He's only up to 1 though. And this is a low-scoring game. Ohio State put up 100+ points in their last one, but we're seeing what's happening here now. Tie game. Ohio State working it around, trying to break the 2-3 zone. Warhank, huge offensive rebound. Gets it back, works it around. They're in their 2-3 zone break. Got to shoot them out of that zone, but they're not doing that. Trying to get it to the elbow and then work it around. Big three from the Turk. Refet Rafe, the transfer. Coop Williams rebound. So Cuse, here we go. They're heating up before the end of the half. Working it around, Rafe. Maloney. Maloney gets fouled, misses both. Warhank the other way. Makes the 16-footer. And Michaels, this is the guy who's so deadly. That's a timely three. Puts his team up 2. Nice answer from Coop Williams. Ohio State momentum meter is still very high. Merv McLean. Big three. Gets Cuse up 3. Just when Charles Michaels, getting the Charles in charges mixed up here. Shipley with an answer 3. So Ohio State's showing they're not afraid to shoot, even when down, not trying to chip away at all. Getting towards the end of the first half. This is a tight game. And a foul and 1 for Ohio State, the backup center. Well, playing power forward right now in the rotation. And Cuse moving it around against the 1-3-1 zone. A nice 13-foot shot there from Ali Kelly. And another 3 from Charles Michaels to end the half. The buzzer beater. So the deadliness of Charles Michaels, 3 of 5. He's still hot in this tournament, just running it. Warhank not having a big game. Maloney's kind of neutralized him. But right now, Charles Michaels in that big shot was the difference in that half. And here comes the second half for the championship. This championship matchup is very, very close. So Cuse has the lead now. So they were down 4 to start the half. But Merv McLean, big 3, followed it up with another big shot. And Merv McLean has put his team ahead. He's got 15 points. Maloney's missed 2 free throws a couple times now. Michaels with a turnover. And we got a tie one with Manziel. And Wright Maloney makes the big 17-footer. The senior, he wants it. He definitely wants that. right now, Cuse is starting to open it up. Oh, just as I say that, Ohio State gets a couple points. But Cuse right now with a 6-point lead. Ohio State has not been in this position for the tournament. All right, Cuse is looking good here. They're up 11 with 12 minutes to go. Yeah, big shooting the lights out right now, Syracuse. Taste of Ohio State's medicine from their last game. Ohio State's into the bench right now. So Sean Hall off the bench contributing. Merv McClain having a monster game right now. And right now, Ohio State's chipping away at that 11-point lead. It's down to 6 now. Big shot, though, from Andre Sutton. All right, so Cuse right now holding a nice big lead with 7 minutes to go. And good question, Bill. Just been multitasking a little bit. Orhank is not on right now. And the guy who's in is Smith. Cuse is up 11. And huge dunk from Clyde Hollis there. Trying to ice this one. And right now, it's a 13-point lead, 4 minutes to go. It looks inevitable The way Wright Maloney's playing. Warhank's back in. He does have 4 fouls. But it's a little late. It's a little late on that one. And it's a 13-point lead with 3 minutes. It'll be an epic collapse here if Cuse cannot win the championship. And Ohio State needs to get it under 10. And there's a few opportunities for Cuse to add there. Bad turnover, Charles Michaels. He's not having a good game. And Warhank right now doesn't make a difference. It's a minute to go, 11-point lead, 9-point lead. So let's see what happens here. Hopefully Syracuse doesn't throw it away. Nope, fouled. Oh, but they got the ball back. And now it got real close because of a foul, bad foul. Michaels hits both. 7-point game, 1 of 2, 8-point lead. Still has a chance here. Ohio State, big shot, 6-point game. Gonna get a turnover. Nope, foul right away. Go back to 8. And they got missed shot ball back. Ohio State needs points. Turnover. Looks like it's Cuse. Up 8. Fouled. Up to 10. And that should put a wrap. Congratulations. I'd say to Daw Egg for becoming a champion. He's tried so hard. The ACC is going to win again. And it's Syracuse that's going to take the championship here. 10 seconds to go. Send that congratulations out to Daw Egg. Cuse wins. Cuse wins. Cuse wins. Well done. Player of the game, Merv McLean. Those threes were timely. They were big. It's what they needed. And it looks like he's a rotation player off the bench, is he? But, wow, big game. Merv McLean, player of the game, has won the championship for Syracuse. All right, so next up what we do is we take a look at the awards really quickly. We do that in this presentation. And then I gotta get back to some work. All right, we're at the league award stage. We're not watching the recap of that. Tournament, shining, one shining moment. Not doing that today. Okay, so here comes the awards. Bask in it. We already know Cuse is the champ. And we start off with individual awards. Kyle Bragg, freshman and player of the year. Mac Coffee from Butler. So that's Kid Coffee Black. So Bragg takes 3 awards. Player of the year, Norton Award, freshman of the year. Couldn't get Florida too deep in the tourney. Wright Maloney, though, overall tournament, great player. And Andre Rattle, defensive player of the year. He just gets tons of blocks. Never seeing those high school stats. Now, first team All-Americans, Lavelle Gladio, Jack Smalls, Xavier Midgley. These are big names. And they are coming through as first team All-Americans. Big stats all around. And second up, Rico Lavin with Eric Cooper, Darius Anderson from Iowa, and Kentucky represented with Rob Ryan from Illinois. So shout out to Jedi there on those awards. So thanks everyone for coming, and we'll catch you soon. The next season, recruiting, all that good stuff. But congratulations to Daw Egg.